Good morning, students. Now, today we are going to start our 10th lecture of chapter number 9, that is electromagnetic induction. And in this chapter, we are solving the back exercise numerical questions. Okay, so in this, to question number 6 we have solved, and question number 7 I have just be given you for your homework. Okay, so I am starting with the question number 7, and the question number 7 is length and diameter of a solenoid are 1 meter and 0.05 meter respectively. There are 500 tons per centimeter in the solenoid. Find the magnetic flux. Find the magnetic flux when 3 ampere current flows through it. 3 ampere current flows through it. So this is a question number 7 which I am given you for your homework in our previous video. So I hope that you have solved this numerical. In this question, the number of turns of a solenoid has been given in the question. Okay, and its length and diameter is also be given, and the current which is flowing through solenoid is also be given. You have to find the value of the magnetic flux. So it was not be a typical question. So for this solution, we have to write the given values. Okay, so the diameter is 0.05 meter, so its radius will become beta, half of the diameter. Okay, so R is equals to 0.05 divided by 2, it will become 0.025 meter. Length is also be given, and the length is of your 1 meter. Okay, now turns per centimeter means it is what? This is your number of turns per unit length. Number of turns per unit length, that is your 500 turns per centimeter. Okay, now so we can just denote it centimeter, so we have to be convert into meter. So it will be like small n is equals to 50,000 tons per meter. Okay, and the current which is flowing through it is I is equals to 3 ampere. Now the magnetic field which we have to be calculate is having the formula mu naught n I. So value of mu naught is 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7. N is your 50,000 and I is your 3. By solving all this term, we get the value of magnetic field as 0.188 Tesla. Now we have to find the value of magnetic flux. So magnetic flux phi b, number of turns are there, that's why we have to multiply the value of magnetic flux with number of turns. So N B A. So we don't have the value of the area, so what we have to write? Pi r square. So N B pi r square. So phi b becomes 50,000 into 0.188 into 3.14 into 0.025 to the square. By solving the entire term, you get the value 18.49 Web. This is the answer. Now you are just be thinking the value of, this is the value of that what? N. Small n. And here I am mentioning it here. So the value of length is beta 1 meter. See number of turns per unit only. So the capital N is also with the same one. Clear? Because the length is given of 1 meter. Okay. Moving towards with the question number 8. The next question. And the question number 8 is length of a solenoid of radius 2 centimeter and 100 number of turns is 50 centimeter. Find the self induction of solenoid in vacuum. Okay, this is a question number 8. So in this question, the value of radius has been given and the number of turns is also be given. Okay, and the length is also be given. So for this you have to find the value of self-inductance for this question. So first of all I have to write all the given values for the solution of this question. So the given values, radius is 2 centimeter. It means 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. Number of turns is your 100 and the length is your 50 centimeter. So it will be 50 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. These all are the given values of the question. Now we have to find the self-induction. So for that the formula L is equals to mu naught N square A upon L. So mu naught N square, A means pi R square, so I am that putting the values. Okay. So 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7 square of number of turns, that is 100 square. Area is pi 3.14. R square means 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 to the square. Divide by the length 50 into 10 to the power minus 2. Okay. This is all the calculation which you have to do, and this you have to be done by your own. Okay. Its answer will become in Henry. H. Simple multiplication is there, so you have to be try to do the multiplication beta. Okay. Clear? Moving ahead with the next question. Question number 9. So here is your question number 9. 2 coils are wound on iron core. Their mutual inductance is 0.05 Henry if current through one of the coil changes from 2 ampere to 3 ampere in 10 to the power minus 2 second. Then find out induced EMF in the other coil. This is your question number 9. And in this question, the value of the mutual inductance has been given, and the value of current is also be given, I1 and I2, 2 and 3 ampere respectively. In the time will also be given. We have to find the value of induced EMF. This is such a simply formula based question. So in the solution of this, first of all, I am write the given values, and directly I am denoting the physical quantities with their symbols. So mutual inductance is your 0.5 Henry. This is 0.5 only. Okay, and the value of time dt, changing the time, is your, because it was changing beta from here to here current, that is 10 to the power minus 2 second, and the current I1 is of your 2 ampere and I2 is of your 3 ampere. So we have to find the induced EMF. So the induced EMF E is equals to minus m di by dt. So it means minus m I2 minus I1 upon dt. So minus 0.5 into 3 minus 2 upon 10 to the power minus 2. It will become 0.5 in the minus multiplied by 10 to the power 2. So your induced EMF will become like 50 in the minus form volt. This will be your answer. Clear? Okay. Simply a formula based question is this. Not a big deal. Okay. Moving ahead with our next question, and that is our question number 10. So in this question, wires are wound on a soft iron of length 0.1 meter and radius 0.01 meter to form a coil. If relative permeability of soft iron is 1200, then find out number of turns in coil. This is your question number 10. Now in this question, what are the given values beta? First of all, the length of the coil has been given, that is of your 0.1 meter. Radius is given 0.01 meter. Relative permeability has been given, and we have to find out the number of turns. Okay, clear? And one more thing is this, in this question the value of self inductance is also be given in the hint, that self inductance of coil is 0.25 Henry. Okay, this also be given in the question in the form of a hint. Now we have to find the value of it in the number of turns. Okay, so first of all, in the solution we have to write the given values. So the length will become 0.1 meter, the radius will become 0.01 meter, relative permeability will become 1200 and the self inductance is 0.25 Henry. Now we have just to write the formula of a self inductance. L is equals to mu n square pi r divided by 2. Okay, so in this mu is there in the medium, so we have to be convert into the form of mu naught into mu r. So mu naught into mu r n square pi r divided by 2. Okay, so now the value of L will be n number of turns we have to calculate. N is equals to under the root 2L upon mu naught mu r pi r. Now we have to put all the values. 2 into 0.25 divided by 4 into 10 to the power minus 7, 1200, 3.14, 0.01. These all are the values. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to multiply them and divide. So for this, the number of turns will become like 1.027 10 to the power 2. So we can just be write it down like 102 turns. Okay, this is your question number, solution of the question number 10. Clear? Okay. Moving ahead with the next question, that is our question number 11. Okay. And in this question, a metallic disc of diameter 15 centimeter is rotating in horizontal plane with 100/3 rotations per minute. Its vertical component of magnetic field is 0.01 Weber per meter square. Then find out the induced EMF between center and circumference of the coil. This is your question number 11. Now in this question, the diameter of the metallic disc has been given, okay, and the number of turns per minute is also be given. It means it was the value of frequency. The vertical component of a magnetic field is also be given, and we have to find the value of induced EMF between the center and the circumference of the coil. Okay, so for this, first of all we have to write the given values. So given values, the diameter is of your 15 centimeter. So radius will become 15/2, that is 7.5 centimeter. It will be 7.5 10 to the power minus 2 meter. The frequency has been given 100/3 rotation per minute. So we have to be convert into the second. So it will be your 100/3 into 60. It will be 5/9. Rotation per second. Okay. Now the value of the vertical component of a magnetic field is of your 0.01 Weber per meter square. Now we have to find the value of induced EMF between the center and the circumference of the coil. So the induced EMF between center and circumference of the coil is, we have to be write the formula. If you remember the formula beta, the formula is BVAF. So BVA means your pi r square into F. So I am just putting all the values. That is your BV is your 0.1 vertical component of magnetic field. Area means 3.14. R is your 7.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 to the square. Okay. The value of frequency is your 5/9. When you solve this value, get the value 9.81 10 to the power minus 5 volt. This is your answer for the question number 11. Okay. Now moving ahead with the next question, that is the question number 12. So question number 12 is a 20 centimeter conducting long wire is placed perpendicular to 5 into 10 to the power 4 Weber per meter square magnetic field. Wire is moving perpendicular to its length and magnetic field. If wire moves 1 meter in 4 seconds, then find induced EMF between its ends. This is your question number 12. Okay. Now in this question, what are the given values which is given in the question beta? The length of the wire, the long conducting wire, has been given in the question. Okay. And with respect to the value of magnetic field is also be given. The time for the 4 seconds and moving towards the distance of 1 meter. Okay. So for this, first of all we have to be write the given values. So the given values is the length of the conducting wire is your 20 centimeter, that will be your 0.2 meter. The value of magnetic field is 5 into 10 to the power, it's minus 4 Weber per meter square. Time will be your 4 seconds and this time will travel the distance of 1 meter. Clear? Okay. Now first of all, velocity of this wire is, we have to be calculate. So velocity is equals to displacement upon time 1 upon 4, 0.25 meter per second. Now we have to find the value of induced EMF. So the induced EMF. E is equals to BVL. So E is equals to B 5 10 to the power minus 4, V 0.25 and L 0.2. So when you calculate the value, you got 2.5 10 to the power minus 5 volt. Simple formula based question is this, nothing else. Clear? Okay. Now moving ahead with the next question, and the question number 13. So the question number 13 is a 12-meter long metallic rod is moved from west to east with speed 15 km per hour by keeping it first in a vertical and then in horizontal. If horizontal component of Earth's magnetic field is 0.5 10 to the power minus 5 Weber per meter square, then find out the induced EMF across rod in each situation. Okay, so this is your question number 13. Now in this question number 13, what are the given in the question beta? The length of the metallic rod is given. Okay, its speed is also be given, and the value of the component for its values is also be given. We have to find out the value of EMF, induced EMF in each situation. So the solution, so first of all we have to write the given values. So the length will be of your 2 meter. Okay, this will be of your 2 meter, and the velocity will be of your 15 km per hour. As I told you in our previous lectures that when it was in a kilometer per hour, then you have to be convert into meter per second by simply multiplying the values with 5 upon 18. So 15 into 5 upon 18, that will be your 25 upon 6 meter per second. Okay, now it's one of the horizontal component of Earth's magnetic field is given in the question, that is 0.5 10 to the power minus 5 Weber per meter square. Okay, now first thing is that when the metallic rod is just be moving in the horizontal component with the velocity v and length L, with both are just perpendicular to each other, at that time the induced EMF E is equals to BHVL. So E is equals to 0.5 10 to the power minus 5 25 upon 6 into 2. And when you calculate this calculation, then you get the value of E as 4.16 10 to the power minus 5 volt. Now in the second one, when it was moving in the vertical side beta with the air length and speed, so then and making an angle perpendicular, so for this the value of the induced EMF, now this time we have to, what we have to do, E is equals to minus what, V cross B dot L. It was making the angle between 90 degree. Remember this thing. So minus V cross B. Now here the L is in a dot product with the V cross B. So when we remove this dot product, it will be cos theta and angle. It was making the cos 90, and the value of the cos 90 is 0. So for in the vertical component, in the horizontal component, it will be like 0 degree. Clear? Okay. Moving ahead with our next question, that is our question number 14. This is the second last question of the exercise. So the question number 14 is, if current through primary coil is reduced from 5 ampere to 0, and then induced EMF in the secondary coil is 25 kilovolt. Find out the mutual inductance of the coil. This is a question number 14. Okay, and first of all, while solving this question, we have to be write the given values of this question. And in this question, the value of the current which is changing in the primary coil is from 5 ampere to the 0. So the change in the current Di is your 0 minus 5, that will be your 5 ampere. Now the change in the time is also be given, that is 2 millisecond. So dt is equals to 2 millisecond, means 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 second. And the value of the EMF in the secondary coil is your 25 kilovolt. So we have to find the value of the induced mutual inductance. So first of all, in the secondary coil of this is the EMF. The formula will become minus M di by dt, and from here we are going to calculate the value of M. So it will be like minus secondary coil EMF dt by di. So we have to put the values beta. So minus EMF is 25 kilovolts. So I am just be writing it in the form of 2.5 10 to the power 4 kilo 10 to the power 3. I am just putting the decimals. It will 2.5 10 to the power 4, and dt is your 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by the current is in the minus 5 ampere. So it will be minus 5. So minus and minus has been cancelled out. Here it will become M is equals to 10 Henry. That's it. Okay, clear? Now moving ahead with the question number 15, and this will be the last question of this exercise. The self inductance of a coil is 2 Henry. Variation of current with time in the coil is shown in following graph. Draw the graph for the variation of induced EMF with time. And the graph is already given in the question. It is in the form like this. It was in the current, that will be in ampere, and in the time, that will be in the second. Starting from A point, that will be in 0, then reaches at B point, that will be 2, then C at 5, then D at 6, and here the current maximum is your 6. Clear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. Okay, so this is the graph that it will be represented. Now the first thing in this solution we are going to do. So in the starting 2 seconds, this cycle, this graph will be covered from 0 to the 6 ampere. Okay, it was increasing from 0 to the 6 ampere. So there will be a rate of change in the current, and that will be, I am directly mentioning but not writing theory, that will be di by dt. So current will be changing from 0 to 6, and it will be from 0 to 2, so it will be your 3 ampere per second in the starting values. So for the starting time, the value of the EMF will be minus L di by dt. So L is of your 2 Henry beta, so it will be minus 2, and this is the 3, so minus 6 volt. Moving ahead with the second one, from 2 to 5, so it will be constant, the current will remain the constant beta. Okay, so for the second time it will remain the constant. So in the second condition, the EMF will be di by dt equals to 0, because di is equals to 0, constant beta. In the third condition, when it was moving from 5 to 6, okay, so here the current will be decreasing up to 6, okay, and 5 to 6 in a 1 second. So in this form, the di by dt, current is decreasing. So from 6 is the initial, final is a 0. So final 0 minus 6 upon current of 5 to 6 second, time. So it will be 1. So minus 6 ampere per second. Now in this condition, we have to find the value of EMF. So the induced EMF will be minus L di by dt, so minus 2, the value of the self-inductor which is given in the question, and di by dt is your minus 6, so it will be your 12 volt. Okay, it means from 0 to the 6 second, it will be in the graph like this. I am just drawing the graph. So from 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, minus 3, minus 6, minus 9. Okay, so it will be like from first of all 6 minus 6 to up to the 2 second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will be here. Then it will be 0 up to 5, 3, 4, 5 up to here. Then again from 5 it will be raises, okay, where 12 volt, like this. Okay, so this is the graph that we are going to represent between the induced EMF and the time. Okay, EMF and the time beta. Okay, clear? So by this our chapter and the numerical questions of this chapter has been completed. The next chapter we are going to be start chapter number 10 of alternating current in our next lecture. Clear? Up to till you have to be complete your entire notes of the all the chapters and this chapter including. Clear? Thank you. That's all for today.